everybody, it is me, Katie, and today we are going to be making some slime. So I'll be making two different slimes. I'll be using glue, and the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make some jiggly slime. But before we start, make sure you go subscribe to my channel and like this video. So the things that you'll be needing is a mixing bowl and a spoon, and a bottle of glue. And to make jiggly slime, you're going to need half a cup of water, so I have my half a cup of water. It's not really accurate, but yeah. And you're going to be needing some food coloring, but food coloring is optional. And then you're going to be needing some saline and some baking soda. So if you didn't watch my other slime video, you may have known how to make it. So first we're going to get our glue. And also you're going to be needing a container to store your slime in. So I did not make slime in a very long time. So we're going to first put in our glue, and I'm just going to use the whole entire 4 ounces of glue. And I did just went shopping, and all I really bought was some containers and some glue, and then we just bought other stuff. So you're going to try to dump everything out, because you definitely do not want to leave out any glue, and I can see that there is quite a lot. So you want to try getting the most glue as possible. And I know that is pretty hard. A great trick is you can always just pour some water in. So you just pour some water in, and once you pour in the water, I already have a half cup, and you're going to shake it, and then you're just going to pour it all out. And usually, once you pour that water out, you will have all that glue out pretty much, most of the glue. Okay, so my glue bottle is pretty much empty. And now you're going to pour in the rest of your water. And I know that I have already poured some water in, but you just want to pour the rest of the water in. And then you're going to start mixing it up. And the water makes your slime very jiggly. And also, you want to make sure that your bowl is really nice and big. So it is actually very hard to mix it right now. So you just want to keep on mixing it. Yeah, I'll just pause the video. I can't tell if I added too much water. I really hope I didn't, because that's just kind of a waste of money. And I'm going to carefully put in some food coloring. Now, for what I want is I want to make some strawberry milk, and that's why I'm going to do it like a small bit of pink. And I'm only going to put a drop in at a time so that I don't I don't make it too dark. I really hope I did not make it too dark. Wow, that is very dark. You can already see it. So there are actually chunks of glue in there, and I never made jiggly slime, and I pretty much didn't touch it a lot. So I think that's a pretty much decent color. I kind of wish I made it a little bit lighter, but I'm just going to keep on mixing it in. And this is just an empty bottle of glue pretty much. So you want to make sure it is well mixed, and you can pretty much see it. It's like this. It actually does look like strawberry milk right now. Okay, now we're going to put in some baking soda, and I'm going to put in a pinch of baking soda. So I'm just going to try getting a pinch of baking soda in. I don't think that's enough. And I'll just kind of sprinkle that in. I think that's a little bit too much. But now, after putting in the baking soda, you're going to mix in the baking soda. You want to make sure the baking soda is nice and well mixed. I still got some baking soda on my hands. So if you guys can see it, it really does look like strawberry milk. So I'm just going to mix it in. I can kind of see some more glue chunks in there, but hopefully it doesn't really make a big deal. Okay, So after mixing your baking soda, it's time to activate it. You're going to add in some saline solution. And most of these ingredients I got at Walmart. So, oh no, this is very hard. Okay, so you're just gonna add in your saline. You're gonna add it in slowly at a time. And I can see that it's coming together. So you're just gonna add in. I kind of feel like I did not add enough baking soda, but it's already actually activating already. There's just not enough. So you're just going to keep on mixing it and adding baking soda. I mean, not baking soda, saline solution. One thing is that when you make jiggly slime, you are going to need a little bit more baking soda and saline solution. So I'm just going to add in a little bit more baking soda. And the reason is because the water makes it very hard to make jiggly slime really fast. I kind of feel like this is becoming a fail instead because it's not working. That's a little bit too much. Oh, actually it's coming together already. So after I added that in a lot, it's starting to come in together. It's starting to thicken up really a lot. So I definitely do not know how much I'm going to need. Hopefully I do not need the whole bottle, but I don't think I'm going to need that much. So it's definitely coming together. So this is not going to be a fail, even though it really just looks like it. Okay, so it's coming together. And you can pretty much see that's coming together already. And I'm just gonna keep on mixing until it comes together. Like sometimes jiggly slime, it really just feels like you have pretty much failed because I got a lot of saline solution. Also, saline solution does contain, it is pretty much contact lens solution, but it's like different. And make sure it has boric acid in it, because that helps it make into slime. So I'm just gonna add a lot more. I can't tell if my containers will fit this much slime in, because this is pretty much a lot of slime to play with. So I don't know why it's taking so long to make this. I mean, I know it's coming together, but it's like really, oh wait, it's not really sticky anymore. Is it? Oh no, it's too sticky. Okay, it's too sticky. Okay, so it's coming together, I know that, but it's just really, really sticky. And I got some slime on my thing. So it is coming together. So you just want to keep on mixing it, and I'll see you later. Okay, you guys, so it's already coming together already. I have wasted pretty much a lot of the saline solution. And I'm just going to add in some more. It is coming together, so I know this is not going to be a fail. It just really feels like it because it's like... So you want to start kneading it once it starts like forming, but mine is too sticky. So I'm just going to be mixing it and mixing it. So yeah, it's like sticking to my hands. So it is getting really thick right now. So I'm just gonna add some more. My saline solution is already coming to an end. Okay, so there is some saline solution. I definitely do not know if this is going to fit in my container. I really hope it does. Okay, so now is the time when it starts to form. After adding so much saline solution, it is finally forming like a lot. So I'm just going to pour some in my hands and I'm going to start kneading it. Now, you do not want to add too much water. I mean, half a cup is actually pretty much enough. It's just, it really does take a lot of saline solution to form. Okay, I'm going to add in a lot more. And hopefully that was pretty much enough. I hope that is enough saline. Ooh, it's actually coming together now. So once it starts not sticking to the bowl, that's when you start wanting to knead it. So this slime is very, very sticky for some reason. Oh my gosh, I don't like this slime. This slime is very, very sticky. So this is obviously a very, wow, it just like came off with the spoon immediately. So I have some slime in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start kneading a little bit of the slime. And it's like really like milky. I don't know how I'm going to play with this. This is like more of like a slime that you would, oh, I just got some. You can pretty much tell I'm adding a lot of saline solution. Because I definitely do not like sticky slime. Nobody likes sticky slime unless if you're going to be putting some phloem or like you're making foam. So you can pretty much tell this is going to be a very long video. So here is the slime. It is very, very sticky. I do not like it. I feel like I added too much water. I mean, I only put half a cup of water, so like that's like not a big deal. And that's how much people put, and it's like mine is like really, really sticky. So it's either that I did not put enough saline, because maybe that's why. I feel like I did not put enough saline at all. So yeah, making the jiggly slime is a pain sometimes. You just never get the right amount. Okay, so I got some slime going on. It is starting to form. I feel like I did not add enough baking soda, so I'm gonna wash my hands. So I figured out why my slime was not working and that it wasn't coming together. So yeah, my mom just came in. So the reason why it was not coming together was because I did not add enough baking soda. I only added a little bit, and then I decided to add in a lot more, and then it started coming together like a lot. And now it's like really like slime, you guys. It is not sticking to my hands like before, and it is like jiggly. So I do feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more saline because it is still quite sticky. And you can pretty much see that it's like coming together. It is like, seriously, it's like really good. So I'm going to need to put in some more saline. And I'm just going to keep on mixing. Oops, it just like went everywhere. Did you guys see that? I'm not sure you can see that. And it is beginning to clump together. So I feel like now is a time to like work with your hands. And oh my gosh, you guys, it is like amazing. Like you can't really hear the sounds and all. There are some clumps in here, so I'm gonna have to kind of like do something about that. And look at this, you guys. So I'm gonna put in some more saline and I'm gonna keep on kneading it. And there is some slime on the table. Ew, ew, ew. So that's pretty much the slime. I feel like I'm gonna need more saline. It's still quite sticky. I want my slime to be a slime where it's like doesn't stick to you and it's kind of clumpy. And that's like the process right now. It's like clumping together. As you can tell, it is like clumpy. So this is the point where it starts to clump together. and I'm just gonna keep on mixing it. And I feel like I'm pretty much done because I feel like this is like a good slime. It's still a little bit sticky, I gotta say. This needed too much saline. So if you want to make jiggly slime, beware, you're going to need a lot of contact lens solution. And this is actually like really good slime. It's not sticky at all. Well, actually it is still a little bit sticky. So I am going to put in some more saline just to make it less sticky, because I am not a fan of sticky slime. So I'm gonna see if this fits in my container. I feel like it just does not. So here's my container, and I'm just gonna have to pour it in. Oh, it actually does fit, I think. So it does actually fit really well, actually. So I'm just gonna scoop it all out. I definitely do not want to waste any slime. So this slime honestly is like, it's like a slime like noisy putty, but it is very, very jiggly. Like, you guys, can you see how jiggly this slime is? And I'm just gonna add in some saline solution because I just feel like it's still very, very sticky. So that is how you make jiggly slime. I feel like this slime is a little bit too, what's the word, too jiggly, because I did add quite a lot of water. And right now I'm just going to be getting all of that in. So I'll see you later. So you guys, this is like the best I can get all of the slime out. It's like very hard to get this slime out. But this was like the jiggliest slime ever that I have ever felt. It is pretty much too jiggly, but it doesn't stick to your hands. There are quite some pieces where it does stick to your hands. So I just added some more saline and it is like coming together. I definitely do not know why there's some clumps, if you guys can see. I don't think you guys can because it's like really small, but you can pretty much kind of see that it is very jiggly. The thing that I have to say about this is that it is very like sticky. One of the stickiest slime. You really cannot take it out of the bowl because if you do, it really just sticks. It is very sticky. So I'm just going to put that back. Whoops. So I don't really know how much saline I'm going to need until it just does not stick to the bowl. I feel like that was pretty much enough because it is already like coming out of the bowl. So we're just going to keep on mixing it with my hands. There has to be at least a point where you have to at least go in with your hands and not without your hands. Okay, so here's like a big giant clump of slime. So this slime, I guess it is kind of like a fail because it's like very sticky. And it is awfully very cold, just saying. It's like really, really cold. So I'm just going to keep on mixing it. And here is the finished slime, you guys. This is a lot of slime. So yeah, that is the slime. So I'm going to clean my bowl up. And I'm going to be back. So here is the slime. And we are going to be making some foam. So see you later. Okay, you guys, so I am back. I have pretty much cleaned the bowl. And now we're going to be making some foam. So for this, we're going to be needing glue. Food coloring is optional. No water, foam beads, and baking soda. Well, baking soda. So first, we're going to pour in our glue. And for foam, I'm going to be making like a very light color color. Yeah, light color. Now, if you're making foam, it is optional if you want to make some jiggly slime. So I'll be back when I get all the glue out. Okay, so now I have pretty much got all my glue out. Well, I'm not so sure. Let me see how much this is. Yeah, I pretty much got all the glue out. And now I'm going to get my blue. And I'm only going to put in a little bit because I want to make like a teal. So I might use green. It depends on what color I want. And we're just going to see. So I just added like a teeny tiny bit and I'm going to start mixing it in. So we're just going to keep on mixing it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I love this color. I cannot tell if I want to change it into a teal because I love teal. But this sky blue is like really nice. So I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to put in a little bit of green. But I'm only going to put in just a teeny tiny bit, hopefully. Okay, I just put in just a teeny tiny bit. Because I definitely want this color. And I want it to be teal too. Because honestly, teal is my favorite color, you guys, now. But the reason why I wanted my jiggly slime to be pink is because I really like strawberry milk and how it looks like. So this color is amazing, but I am going to have to put in a little bit more green. I just feel like it's not enough. I am being very careful with the amount of green I put, and I feel like I just put in too much. So I am going to decide to put in a little bit more blue. But I mean, this color is actually really nice, so I just don't like it that much. I just wanted a little bit more blue to just kind of make it more blue. So I think I want to stick with this color because I feel like I like that color. Maybe. I'm not so sure. You know me. I always change my mind. So, just going to keep on mixing it. And pretty much, I think I like this blue. It's really nice. It's like a turquoise. I'm going to take the risk and put in a little bit more blue. Just a little bit dab. Like I'm not putting like a whole bunch of blue. Okay, so I think I like this color. It's like a teal that I really like. So here's the color. It's really nice. And now it's time to add in our baking soda. So I'm going to put in a lot more than how much you're really supposed to. I feel like that's a little bit too much. Also, one thing is that when you make foam, you want to make sure that your slime is a little bit sticky. So then you can at least make the foam bead stick. I might need a little bit more, another bottle of saline, but I'm not so sure. So I'm going to begin mixing. Oh no, did I add in too much saline? Oh, looks like this. I keep on spilling saline all over. So let's see what the slime is like. Oh, it's very sticky. I think I'm going to need more baking soda. A lot of people add in like a tablespoon of baking soda, and I feel like that's a little bit too much, but I don't know. So this slime is too sticky to begin with, because you obviously will need some more. You don't want it to be too sticky, but you don't want it to be not too sticky. So you just want it to be like just right. And I feel like that's enough. Oh, that's actually like quite good maybe. So it is starting to come together and it's a little bit too sticky. I'm just going to add in a little bit more. And I think this is pretty much good. It is like stiff. Well, it's not stiff, but it's like a good slimy consistency. It is like very sticky. And I feel like that is a good amount. And now it's time to put in the foam beads. So I'm not going to do it the way where like you take out the slime because my slime is too very sticky. So I just added in some foam beads, and I'm just going to keep on mixing it. I really wish I was able to show you guys how it looks like, but I can only show it to you guys like that. So I am definitely going to put in some more because I definitely do not think that's enough. Oh no, it's everywhere. Okay, this is like the messiest video I have ever did. Okay, this is getting really messy. It's so crunchy. Can you guys hear it? It's like super duper crunchy. Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore. Just listen to the sounds. It's too sticky. Okay, let's add some more. Okay. And they are all scattered. I'm just gonna have to like get some. This is so amazing. This is like, I feel like this is even, I believe this is like better than my jiggly slime, because my jiggly slime was too sticky. So I'm just gonna add in some more because I want more. I want it to be like really, really crunchy. I'm already almost out of my beads. So yeah, I think that was a good way to start off because now my slime is not really that sticky. It is still kind of sticky, but I think that's a good consistency. So this one I can pretty much put it on the table, and that's what I'm gonna do because I feel like I need more beads. So yeah, this one is a little bit too sticky, so I'm going to put in some more. And I'm just going to collect all the beads on the table. And also right here. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some more beads. And I'm just going to put in, oh no, they're all scattering everywhere. So yeah, because like if I made my slime not sticky, this wouldn't have turned out like this. This is like the best slime I've ever made. It's not crunchy because I don't have enough, but it's like kind of crunchy. I think I want to put in all of it because I'm just going to do that. Because I just feel like there's not enough and I really want a lot. This is like the best slime ever. So as you can tell, before my slime was like really sticky, but now it's like not even sticky. So I do have some more. I'm just gonna add in some more. And here is the slime. Let's try making a swirl with this. Oh, it's so crunchy. Okay, let's get all of this beads out, try to clean it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all this extra jiggly slime. So this is like the best slime I've ever made. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is so crunchy. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the container. And honestly, this container is a little bit too big. Oh my gosh. So for me to like be able to keep this out for really long is I am going to have to get a smaller container. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, so I have my smaller container because I just feel like that one was too big, because usually a good trick, if your slime is really small, you want to try finding the smallest container possible. So I feel like the slime is a little bit too stiff because it's like, as you can tell, it's like not that playable. Okay, I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna see what happened with my jiggly slime. I really hope it's good. This jiggly slime was not how I was expecting it. This jiggly slime was a little bit too sticky. Oh my gosh, you guys, this slime is too sticky. Way too sticky, you guys. It is like, Okay, this is disgusting. It is all, oh my gosh. This slime is just too sticky. I'm gonna have to put in some more glue then, if I don't want it to be that sticky. Cause like, I feel like I put too much saline, so now it's like all disgusting. Oh my gosh. Do I need more baking soda? So now we are back with the jiggly slime, just great. I feel like I'm gonna need more baking soda. Because maybe that's why it's just really clumpy and all that. Ew, this is very disgusting. So the jiggly slime was kind of a fail. It is not the slime that I was expecting. I'm going to get, I feel like it's just too much saline. That's pretty much all. It's just too much saline and it's all like, yeah. So I'm going to actually put some more glue in here to make it less watery and saline-y. So, whoops, okay. That's not enough, but let's just do it. Okay. Ew, it's so, ew. It's just not, I should have washed my hands actually. I feel like I want to restart my jiggly slime because this is like disgusting. I cannot have this in my house. It's just too slimy and icky. But I mean, that was pretty much like a waste of time and saline and glue. But I can see that's like coming together once I added that glue. Some of it was coming together. So I'm just going to add in some more. I'm going to take the risk and add in more glue. Oops. Yeah, so this is going to be like a very long video. Oh, ew, that's just gross. Okay. So this slime is like disgusting. It's just really disgusting. As you can tell, this is more like goopy and it's not jiggly slime. It is just these chunks of slime. It's like those store-bought slimes where like those kits where you make slime, but it just comes out like this weird blobby thing. It's like noisy putty. Ew, it's disgusting. I'm gonna throw this away because I think this is just, oh, it's just disgusting. I mean, but that would be just a waste of slime. So I should just instead just put some glue in, and then maybe that will help it to become into slime. Okay, so after the glue chunks, it is like slime, guys, and making the slime more slimy. So as you can tell, it is not like, now when I added the glue, it is like this amazing color. It's like slime. So I feel like I should do that instead. I should save my slime. So I am going to put in some glue, start mixing it up with my disgusting slime, and then it would become into a very nice slime. So that chunk of slime is now coming together. But I am going to need some more saline. So like, look at this, you guys. So this is honestly really good slime. It's a little bit sticky, but like when I poke it, it's like really jiggly. So this slime is like slime that you can like play with and stuff. It's not like a slime where it's like disgusting like this one. I know this is pretty much a waste of glue. I mean, I could have done better and I wouldn't have to do this extra glue thing. But I just really want to save this slime because I love this slime. I did actually get a little bit of some blue food coloring accidentally in here, so now it's like weird. Okay, so I got some slime right here. So yeah, the slime with the extra glue makes it really nice and not sticky. So I'm just going to add in some more glue. So I think over activating it makes it really like this. And also adding too much water does this too. And I'm very sorry this is a very long video, but it's just how it is, because I am not going to stop this video with this. So now the slime is actually coming together. If I take a chunk of slime, it is like slime. Jiggly slime is not like a slime that you can like stretch with. It's more of a slime that you poke with. Because jiggly slime, when you poke it, it gives you like this slimy little texture. I'm actually kind of happy with my decision, because I feel like if I did not put this glue, this would have not been like this. It would have been even more disgusting. So I'm almost out of glue. I hope that this much glue can actually help me make really good slime. Okay, so I feel like that was enough glue to make. Okay, now it's becoming a little bit too sticky. Ew, okay. Okay, I guess we kind of pretty much saved this slime. So I'm just going to keep on mixing it until it just literally comes together. And here's our big giant blob of slime. It is really nice to jiggly slime. And there's still some pieces that I need to mix in with the new improved slime. So this slime I can pretty much play with and put on the table at least and just play with it. So I feel like that I'm going to need a little bit more glue, because there are still some really disgusting chunks, honestly. Okay, so this is just, oh, this is too heavy, okay. I feel like, I mean, this is still very sticky, and my hands are like really soaked now. So I'm gonna have some more glue. I'm just gonna keep on mixing it. I was not really expecting this to happen. Oh, okay, so this honestly looks amazing, you guys. Oh no, it's sticking to the cap. Oh no, it's sticking to everywhere. It's like so big. It's like a little monster. So this was, the jiggly slime is honestly really good now. It's a really nice slime. Oh no, God. I do still have some glue. I have some clear glue. But I do not know when to say it. So I have some chunks in my bowl still. Can you see how jiggly this is? Okay, so I can see that there is still some more glue. So I'll just like, kind of like pour that out. So I hope you guys liked this video. I know this was a little bit too long. I am very, very sorry. I was not expecting this to happen, and I do still have some glue, so I am definitely going to keep that. I'm going to just kind of close the cap a little bit. So yeah, this was like the messiest video ever. So as you can tell, jiggly slime is not the type of slime where like it is very stretchy. I mean, it is stretchy, but it's more of a slime where you poke with it. And that is the finished slime. So I'll just put it in here. I'll just put in my lid. So now here is my foam. Let's see how this foam is like. I feel like this foam is a little bit too stiff. I'm just saying that because it's like not a good slime. Like, it's like stiff, but I mean it's a good slime, but it's just too stiff after I added in too much of my foam beads. So I am going to add in my extra glue, and I am going to just knead it in, and hopefully this will make it more sticky and more stretchy. Okay, so it is becoming more stretchy as I put in that glue. It is very, very, very stretchy. Yeah, this is how you do it. So I just am gonna add in my glue. And I do have some slime. So honestly, I think this slime right here was a little bit too stiff. Even though it started out very sticky, but it just became very, very stiff. So I'm just gonna add in some more glue if I can. Okay, so there is still some glue. So here is the slime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and like this video. And here's my little swirl. And I will see you guys next time, and bye!